During the board meeting, I noticed that the high school group chat, silent for years, had suddenly exploded with notifications mentioning me. Ethan, didn't you see Logan's status update? You're not attending his wedding today. The class president, Logan Steele, was getting married and all our old classmates were there. I'm sorry, my company's been busy lately. I don't have the time, I replied, attempting a polite explanation, but was met with a barrage of criticism. Busy with what? You barely post on social media. You're clearly not doing well. If you're worried about looking bad, just say so. Who are you trying to impress? Even Logan joined in. Remember that bet? I told you the woman I'd marry would outshine yours any day. I replied honestly, no, I don't remember. The mocking started pouring in. Logan's wife is a CEO and her dowry is in the hundreds of millions. What's wrong, Ethan? Too embarrassed to show up? Don't tell me you're too broke to cover your share of the gift. Should we start a crowdfunding page for you? Finally, Logan messaged me directly, come to my wedding. Witness my big moment. For old time's sake, I'll even have my wife find you a security job when it's over, he added, before posting a photo of himself and the bride. The bride, to my shock, was my wife, Lily Harper. I replied, alright, I'll come to witness your happy day. Just then, I received a message from Lily herself. Hubby, I'm heading back to my hometown to see my parents. I've left food for you in the fridge. Heat it up when you're ready. Love you, baby, she added. For the past 3 years of our marriage, Lily had been attentive, always leaving my meals prepared and seeing to my needs, even while spending money lavishly. In the past, I would have felt grateful for her thoughtful gestures. Today, I only felt insulted. Ending the meeting early, I drove straight to the wedding venue in Logan's hometown. From a distance, I saw the banner over the hotel entrance. Congratulations to Ms. Lily, CEO of Besla Business Group, on her wedding. There, beneath the banner, stood Logan in an expensive suit, awaiting his bride. A group of our old high school classmates surrounded him. Logan, we had no idea. You've been dating the CEO of Besla Business Group? Yeah, the famous entrepreneur Ms. Lily. You're really something, marrying such a wealthy and influential woman. Even our old homeroom teacher chimed in, flattering Logan. Logan, I always knew you'd be successful. That's why I made you class president. Grades aside, you were destined for greatness. Logan stood, basking in the admiration, as proud as a rooster. After we married, Lily always talked about building her own career. I'd funded her ventures, luxury boutiques, beauty salons, yoga studios, none of which succeeded. Despite every failure, she grew more determined, telling me she'd be a CEO one day. I'd handed over Besla Business Group, a small subsidiary, for her to manage. I hadn't realized that she would use it to flaunt her success beside Logan. Seeing me, the classmates who had been fawning over Logan suddenly looked at me with scorn. One of Logan's friends approached, eyeing the car I arrived in. Ethan, you actually rented a Rolls-Royce just to show off. The others scoffed. So this is why you bothered to come, to pose in a luxury car? What a joke. That rental must have cost you half a year's salary. Do you really think you can compete with Logan's wife? As they ridiculed me, I calmly replied, this is my car. Logan strode up to me, his face twisted in anger. Without warning, he punched me. This car, it's my wife's. You're the guy she's been secretly seeing behind my back, aren't you? You leech, driving my wife's car to my wedding? How shameless can you be? The sudden punch knocked me off my feet and my old classmates stared in disbelief. Logan, is this really your wife's car? Someone asked. Logan smirked with pride. Why would I lie? He pulled out his phone and showed off a few photos of him and Lily. They were intimately posed together, some taken inside the car and others on the hood, with the license plate clearly visible. The crowd immediately gasped. So it's true. That means Ethan is definitely mooching off someone else's wife.